Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Stony Baloney Tony coming at you with a video today. Baked as a birthday cake. Just chilling, killing, and I kind of wanted to start uploading to this channel again. So I'm gonna start doing it. Just telling some stories. Doing some bullshit. I don't know. Just give me something to do with this whole fucking coronavirus pandemic going around. Fucking whatever it is. Give me something to do on my free time, you know what I'm saying? So, today, coming at you with a story that, I haven't really told in full length, so it's gonna be nice to sit down and, chill with you guys for a second, tell you what's going on and, everything that happens. So, this story takes place about 5 years ago. I was 12 years old at the time, too young to be doing what I was doing, but it's all good. I turned out decent, so let's get on with it. So I'm about 12 years old. I've never smoked weed, never done anything like that before. And I'm not gonna lie, it all happened because I stole one of my mom's cigarettes, and I was like really young, and it gave me like this really weird head rush, which is typically what happens when you smoke nicotine or anything like that, especially for your first time. And I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" You know, this feels pretty great. Not gonna lie, I can see why so many people are addicted to it, which was bad, at the time. And I actually kind of am addicted to them right now, but that's a story for another day. But I remember the head rush it gave me, and I was like, "Damn, if this is what this is like, I wonder what weed's like." So I started doing my research, doing my little fucking nerd thing. And so I came across this dude called Xcode. You guys might have heard of him. It's a pretty dope YouTuber. He's still uploading shit today. Really dope. I still watch his shit. Guys should go check him out if you haven't. But if you're here watching videos like this, I'm sure you already have. But so he was like saying, "Oh, it's not as bad as, school and everyone else makes it out to be, as long as you're kind of, responsible about it to an extent, you should be all good." So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this shit. I've never done it before, it's just an herb, I'm gonna be all good. And weed is not, it's not gonna kill you, you're big chillin', bro. But, so, I found this dude named Michael because I didn't know anybody, who I smoked with or anybody who smoked at the time that could hook it up. And, he lived in my apartment complex, and he was a pretty chill dude. I still know him to this day. Don't really talk much, but, he was chill. And, he happened to smoke weed, like a lot of fucking weed, like a little too much for our age, but, it was all good. I wasn't tripping. He was a little older than me, so I guess it wasn't too bad. But I was like, "Yo, do you smoke weed?" Like a fucking child, because I was. And he was all like, "Dude, been waiting for you to ask, bro. Come on." And I was like, "Oh shit, I don't really want to do it right now. My mom would catch me, and I'd get in, all sorts of trouble." And he was like, "Alright, for sure." So a few weeks rolls by, and I'm still thinking, "Oh, dude, I really want to do it, but I don't know if I should." My anxiety's fucking through the roof when it comes to shit like this, even just thinking about it. But eventually, one night, I'm just chilling in my room, right? And, I have a window behind me. And, I'm just playing my PS3, doing whatever the fuck I was doing at the time. And he knocks on my window, and he's like, "Anthony." And I'm just like, "What the fuck?" Because I'm not used to people just coming and knocking on my window. And I'm like, "Dude, what the fuck do you want? Let's lay this shit out." I'm just chilling in my room, and you just come, and you're like, "Fucking Anthony, I fucking need you, bro." It wasn't like that, but you get the point. And he's like, "Dude, are you trying to smoke?" And I'm like, "Fuck it, dude, why not? If I'm gonna try this shit, I'm gonna try it, If I'm doing it at any point, tonight's the night. I know I won't get caught. My mom's going to bed. I'll be good." So I'm sitting there, and I tell my mom, because she's not she's not like asleep yet, but you know, she's in bed. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go on a walk with Michael, and she said, oh, okay, you know, be safe. And so I go on a walk with him, and we go to this part of a town that we used to hang out a lot, right? Not too far away from where we lived. It was like a little, it's hard to explain. It was like a little bridge almost, but not really. It was really strange. I can't really quite describe it to you, but it led into the sewers. If that makes any sense. It was like, you know, it's weird, but you know, we get there and I'm like, "Oh, dude, I don't know what I'm doing, you know. I hope I don't get caught, blah blah blah." And he's like, "Bro, chill. You're going to be all good." So I said, you know, if you say so, you know." And so, you know, he takes the first hit and I'm like, "Oh my God, I can't believe, you know, this shit's actually about to happen. I'm about to smoke weed, bro." You know, just being a fucking dumbass 12-year-old. And so he hands me the pipe, and honestly, bro, big fucking, big weak bro move. Weak bro move, you know what I'm saying? I take it, and I try to hit it, but it's not working. And he's like, "Dude, you gotta put your finger on the carb." And I'm like, "Dude, what's the carb?" And he's like, "The hole." And I'm just thinking, the hole? The only hole I'm seeing is the hole where the bowl is, you know, like where the weed's at. So I try to fucking put my finger on top of the bowl and take a hit, and he's like, "Dude, you're fucking retarded, gimme it, let me show you." And then he shows me where the actual, like, carb is, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I got you, bro." So I'm like, okay, I'm about to take my first real hit of weed. Here we fucking go, boys. So I do it. I take the hit, you know, it's like a big hit, because I didn't realize, you know, how much, you know, this shit would, like, affect me, and, like, how high I would get. And I take the first hit, not really feeling nothing. I take the second hit, you know, again, still not feeling much. But the third hit, you know, that's when it all kicked in at once, and I was like, holy shit, dude. I feel fucking fantastic. Because that's all it was, bro. You know, I was just sitting there. I was vibing with my homie, and I was high as shit. He's like, "Yeah, bro, this shit's pretty cool, ain't it?" And I'm like, "Dude, I've never felt like this before in my fucking life." He's like, "You like it?" And I'm like, "Dude, I fucking love it." And then he's like, "Hell yeah, bro. Alright, we should probably get walking back now." And I'm like, "No." I didn't want to go back home for like another hour, but you know, he's like, "Bro, my dad's gonna be upset if I'm out too late. You know, you just gotta man up and deal with it." And I'm like, fuck, okay. Because I didn't want, you know, the off chance for my mom to wake up and come downstairs and see me, you know. I'm like, fuck it. This is the mission now. The mission to get back home and be safe and not let my mother know that I just smoked some fucking dank. So I get home, you know, we walk back, you know, he daps me up. He's like, "Yo, have a good night, bro. You know, let me know how you're feeling in the morning." So I'm like, "Alright, you know, for sure. So I get into my house, and, you know, I'm pretty paranoid. Not overly paranoid, but, you know, just, like, on edge a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, bro, I got some, like, pro-level fucking munchies right now. Like, I've never been this fucking hungry before in my life. And I was a fat-ass kid, bro. So, you know how it is. I yell at my mom upstairs, and I'm like, "Mom," and she says, "Yo." And so I tell her, "Is it cool if I have the rest of the mashed potatoes that you made for dinner?" And she's like, Sure. You know, it's kind of weird that you're gonna eat that much mashed potatoes." And I just said, "I'm good. You know, I'm good. Good night. I love you." And she's like, okay, yeah, whatever." And, you know, to put it into context, you know, this was a really big bowl. You know, there was still a lot of mashed potatoes left. And so I heated it up. I put some salt. I put some pepper on that motherfucker. Went back to my room, ate the whole fucking bowl of mashed potatoes, bro. It was ridiculous. It was an absurd amount of mashed potatoes, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, I was pretty fucking hungry. And, so I just ended up going back to my room, eating the shits, Stayed up for about an hour and a half, dying, fucking dying, watching that '70s show. It was the episode when Kitty, Eric's mom, she finds Eric's stash before he leaves, and she gets really fucking high off of it. And it was like her first time getting high from the show, and I was like, yo, I'm fucking feeling you. I'm feeling you, Mrs. Foreman. This shit is great. And I just went to bed, and the next morning, everything was good. I went to school, everything was usual, and I went to my friends, and I was like, guys, you're not gonna believe what I just did. And they're like, oh, what? What could you have done that was so fucking crazy? And I was like, guys, I smoked weed. I smoked the herb. And they're like, oh my fucking god. And, because this was back when we were like in 6th grade, 12. I was the first person out of any of my friend group to do it. And they were like, bro, you're gonna die. Just giving me some bullshit because they weren't really educated on the shit. And, I understood that. They were young. We were all young. So I get it. I really do. But, so yeah, that's the story of my first time getting baked as a motherfucker. First time smoking weed. If you guys like what you saw today, go, leave a like, maybe subscribe, give me some boost. It's been a while since I've uploaded to this channel, so I hope you guys enjoy. I think I'm gonna get the rest of my videos and make them private. Kind of just want to start off fresh, start out with a new channel, kind of, not a new channel, but just like new shit, all my other shit's back from when I was younger. Alright, I'm not proud of most of it. But, yeah, that's my story. First time smoking weed. I hope you guys enjoyed it, It's been your boy, Stony Baloney Tony. Have a good night, or a good day, wherever you're at. Deuces.